Coming up this week on the Afro Journal.
If you post on your story food all the time, red fucking flag.
Are you calling me out?
Okay.
If you don't work out every day, red flag.
Last year, I also had like a little escapade that made me discover that maybe I'm not super all the way straight. You know, sometimes girls just look cute. Oh my God, yo, I'm ready to go tell my father. I'm ready to go tell my father I'm going to marry a woman.
Rita was in entanglement.
An entanglement?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Afro Journal podcast. 2022, baby.
2022. There you go.
Oh my God. Just know you guys, I'm upgrading. I'm looking more beautiful, looking more sexy, more richer, everything. I'm a big boss. Okay, 2022 is big things.
Boy. Big
You feel
things.
me? We got big plans for the Afro Journal. All right? We got big plans for life.
Period.
Facts.
All right? It's your boy, Peter Ekechike Chibuza Lego Jr.
You already know who it is. New year, new me. But same old bowl, same old glazed chocolate donut. Maybe this year we'll put some cinnamon sprinkles or whatever on it. You know, it's up to you. Let me know in the comments what you want me to add to my donut. But, you know, Ole, tasty vena kume.
And you know, it's your green flag, you know, Chisom, AJ Jerry, Jeremiah, Okafor, and we're coming in this year with the energy. I'm excited for this one.
Jiso basically said that he was a grass. He's your grass.
I'm your greens, baby. The healthy stuff. The healthy stuff.
I
your
like that.
spinach, your lettuce.
I like that. As you guys can see, we have a very special guest. But before we introduce her, let's get last week's Proverbs interpretation.
All right. So the proverb from last week was, money is not the medicine against death. So basically, don't always be in a hurry to succeed, make money, live lavish, because no matter what, no matter how much money or success you have, you know, you're still going to end up in a grave. You know, you're going to die eventually. So definitely, you know, use your time wisely. Take that time to just rest, recenter, and really, you know, be focused.
Chakra.
You're not gonna carry the money to the grave, so hey.
Learn your signs, learn your zodiac signs. Okay, Bola?
Red flag.
Yes.
Red flag. All right. Let's introduce our special guest. Her name, Rita. Rita, do your own introduction. I don't even need to introduce you.
Yeah, you know, thank you for saying my name right. First of all, my name is Rita Bagala.
African queen.
What is what?
Yeah.
African queen, Ugandan queen. At that, you know, if I slip a little bit and I throw some Luganda in there, as for the translation. But yeah, that's me. I'm excited to be here.
Okay. How do we know Rita? Okay, let's just get down to that. So Rita.
All right.
Me and Rita, well, I knew her because of civil engineering. She was like a senior. She was above me, a year above me. And I was always going to her like to ask for like her homeworks or like her exams so I can, you know, prepare for my own courses and classes. So that's how I knew about Rita.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Rita is she's one of the most famous Nesby presidents that we've ever had in WPI.
Thank you.
You know, like from what I heard, you know, like I've always heard good things about that year of her being the president. Like people could just not stop talking about it. They're just like, damn, when Rita was president, everything was so cool, so smooth. You know, like it was so on point. I was like, damn, I wish I experienced that, man.
Who was your president?
It's all right.
Oh, was he really? Oh, my bad. I forgot. I erased everything that happened
I was never on the
after
board
me.
of Nesby, right? So I was always a BS. Yeah, I never actually served on Nesby, so that's why.
I got you.
But yeah,
That was a lot.
Big things. But I'm excited
I love to hear nice things about me.
No, this episode we'll hear more. We'll hear more things about you. For sure. Oh yeah.
So Rita was actually my overnight host. Before I got accepted to WPI. Yeah. So
I was.
We already knew each other.
Way back.
We're homies.
Day zero.
She met my parents and everything.
I did. Yo, sometimes I really forget how many people I've met. Like I'm like, oh snap, yo, I met you from that walk in life, and it's just crazy.
It's crazy.
All right. As you guys can see from the title of this episode, Basically, what we're discussing today is red flags to watch out for in 2022. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm seeing some red flags right now. Chisom, you dress well.
Facts.
Out of
First of
everyone
all-
here. Okay.
First of all, I'm actually repping lesbi, as you can see.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so-
Saving himself.
Yeah.
Saving himself.
I have to, I'm repping lesbi because shout out to Rita,
Hey. Yo, that wasn't me though. That was fire, but that wasn't me.
I know.
All right, so let's
Oh,
get
yeah,
right
go.
into it. So who wants to take it away? I mean, number one red flag.
I can start.
Yeah.
I can start
Go
right
ahead.
now. I have a lot of things.
You have a lot of
Well,
red
first of all, I want to
Actually,
say
first of all, let's just break down your 2021 before you lead into your first red flag. How was your 2021?
my 20. It's now. Is how was it? I don't know. I feel like I just was on autopilot
Yeah.
because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was every day was the same. Like I was just like wake up, go to work, go back to sleep,
Repeat.
watch some Netflix. Like repeat. So like nothing like super eventful happened for me this past year. But what did happen? Like my relationships were kind of crazy. Like if I think about the relationships that I made, not like friendships, friendships also count as relationships. The friendships I made, all of that like taught me a lot about myself. We could get into it later on, but like at the end of the day, people have their own stuff going on, and if they don't work on it, it's gonna just like project onto you. And if you're not strong enough to separate yourself from the toxic things that other people are dealing with, life's gonna be rough. So this year was really just focusing on myself and like getting like solid in who I am, because mad people are gonna come into my life not prepared to like communicate clearly and like not project their shit onto me. And yeah, I'm not about to have that in 2022.
Period.
Facts.
Energy.
Facts.
I like
I
that.
love it.
I mean, Rita, I can feel that she has like, a countless amount of red flags that she has in the boxes.
Countless, yo.
Yeah, they already dropped a few already without even trying.
Rita, start us off.
I'm gonna start by saying your friends are so important. Like the people that you surround yourself with. Like, okay, we could talk about toxic red flags in relationships, valid. But your friends, if your friends are not like supporting you and your art and the things that you do, that's toxic as heck, because like you need a village. It takes a village to build an empire. And if the people who are like around you are not supporting you and like say that the things that you are passionate about are stupid, or they're like, oh, you spend way too much time doing this, or like imagine someone came up to you and said, oh, your podcast, for why are you doing that? That's not a good friend to
I mean,
have.
they'll never say
you know what I mean?
that in front of my face. No, they'll get slapped.
That's true. That's
Damn.
true. But
Yeah, that's toxic.
but they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they can say
Red
it.
flag. Red flag right there.
They can though. They
Yeah.
can say like in like subtle
Yeah,
ways,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
They're
yeah.
like, "Oh, why you spend so much time on the podcast?" Like, okay, chill. It's it's your passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what you want to do right now.
Yeah.
So that's my first.
I mean,
red
I
flag.
want the story time. I want some gist.
Give us some
I want
background. Give us some background.
Give us, Rita, I know that you have the story. So let's,
I do. I mean, this one is like this is light. You know,
Okay,
light work. I'm
just
starting
start
this
light.
off light.
You
Right?
have to do appetizer first.
Number one.
Appetizer, you can't just go straight to the main meal. You have to start.
Right, exactly. I started playing chess recently.
Yeah.
Like I play like every day.
Really?
Like I bought books because I watched that show on Netflix about the Queen's Gambit,
yeah, I know the show
and
you're
I
talking
became
about.
obsessed. I played it like every day, and like when I'm uncomfortable and I'm chilling in a space or whatever, I just pull out my chess app and I just like play a quick 5-minute game of chess.
Yeah.
And like I was with this person who would then be like, why are you always playing chess? And I would be like feeling bad because I like want to like low-key make a career, like a side career out of this. Like I want to go join competitions. They make mad money.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but this is like the 0.001% that make mad money.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. But like I like if I study it, like I feel like I could get there. I don't know.
You can make a
I think I
career
picked
out of it. You don't necessarily need to be
Yeah.
proficient in terms of winning matches that much, but you can make a career at like being a commentator. There are so many jobs related
Yeah.
to chess. I
Right,
actually watch chess on Twitch. So
Really?
yeah.
I could have a Twitch account.
Yeah. Do you know?
But anyway,
do you know Hikaru? Hikaru Nakamura?
no, I
Okay.
don't. I'm not in
Yeah,
that
but
yet.
get
I'm
into
not in
some
that side.
chess-
You might have to get
chess
me into
geeking.
that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this person I won't name names in this whole thing. Honestly, this one person is the entirety of my toxic red flags. Like, as a person, I'm gonna avoid this individual and everything that reminds me of them for the rest of my life. But this person would be like, "Yeah, why are you always playing chess?" And I would get like really sad about it. And then I switched jobs and I came over here to the middle of nowhere. Bunch of white people. I thought I was gonna hate it because there's a bunch of white people, but low-key these people are fire. Like, I would be playing chess, and instead of saying, it was something so small, my like friend was like, "Oh my god, are you winning your chess game?" I'm like, "Yes, I am winning!" And I felt so happy. I was like, "Yo, like, this is what like it feels like to be supported like in something that I'm passionate about," because everybody who's been around me knows I'm obsessed with chess. So instead of being like, "Why are you always playing chess?" you should be like, "Oh, are you winning? What strategies have you learned? Like, what's going on?" So,
okay,
I love that for you.
All right, who's next? Who next?
One of the
What are red
guys.
flags?
Bullet.
One of the guys. We
Nah,
gotta mix it up.
Chiso, you go first.
Man, I don't have any like. Okay,
Chiso, you don't have red flags. You?
I'm a green flag guy. I'm a walking green flag.
You smell that? I smell cap.
I'm literally in
No, I feel like you don't have any red flags to talk about.
That you're looking out for.
Okay. Oh, that I'm looking out for. Obviously, I'll speak in general terms, like not necessarily personal experiences, right? But all those girls that are into astrology, wink, wink.
Are you calling me out? Are you calling me out?
You don't need to do that. Right? Like, you don't need to go there.
Chiso, go there. Say it. Chiso, say it to the chest.
Oh, you guys are like, well, I can't get along with a Capricorn because I'm a Pisces, or I'm a what do you call them? Virgos, you know?
This.
I like to call you out.
So you're a Virgo?
Yeah.
Is that
I
what
am
it
a
is?
Virgo.
Or Leos are too much for me.
Leos, you know.
I agree.
Oh, wow.
I just said that randomly, and Rita said that she's
I mean, they
agreeing.
are a lot.
I literally
Fire
just said
sign.
They are.
Fire
Wow.
sign.
I literally
Oh my
just said that.
God.
I put that for my ass, and Rita said that she's like,
Oh man, but all these people, it's okay. Honestly, I'm just playing, right? Like, if you care about science, like we did a whole episode about astrology, right? So to be fair, like, astrology can be fun, but the people that make it their Bible, to me, that's a red flag. If astrology is your Bible, that's a red flag to me, right? If it's something you like to know, you know, just put 2 cents in there, you know, see, let me just see your sign, maybe have a little laugh here and there, be like, "Oh, you're Scorpio, you're toxic, nigga." That's fine, you know, like it is what it is. But then when you take it to the next level, what was it? What was that? Red light, green lights. Yeah, red lights right there in Squid Game.
this guy do some Squid Game reference.
Squid Game.
Red light.
Yeah, you get popped. But yeah, that's fine.
But do you agree with that red flag?
I mean, clarify what you mean by Bible. Like, how far is that?
Okay, if it becomes your religion, if astrology becomes like your bread and butter, like, yo, like, literally, you've seen that this guy is Capricorn, or you've seen that he's whatever, and that literally, or let me not say the other guy, right? Like, you've taken it personally, like, okay, I am this. Maybe what's the name of that app again?
Co-star?
Co-star, the co-stand. You know, co-star has told you that you are bad at communicating. You're always going to be late to events, and you always need makeup every time before you leave the house. So every time you follow that to the T, you don't try to better yourself, you don't try to change.
Okay.
That's a red flag.
Okay, that's
a red flag
understandable.
to me,
That's
yeah.
understandable.
Thank you.
I agree.
Thank you. So that's what I was trying to say.
You redeemed
So,
yourself.
It's 2022. You can cancel me now. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah. All right, Bole.
Oh
What's a red flag to you?
God, you guys know my failure is all in relationship. The rest of my life is perfectly fine, except when it comes to relationships. So my first red flag is if you still live in your parents' house, because if I'm trying to do a sneaky link, I'm not trying to be wondering when your mom is entering through the door.
But what if you try to buy a house? You know, saving for a house. Like
Buy the
Jamal,
house and then hit me up after.
Jamal and Deborah.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry, I'm sorry, ladies. If your nigga, that's your sneaky link, is still with his mother. That's a huge L.
My
on you,
sneaky
man.
link lived
Hey,
with his mother.
hey, that's a
So
huge
he
L.
gave me hours where I could come.
You need-
Bro,
need
one
need a
day,
schedule,
one
baby.
day,
You guys
no,
give you
literally a
timetable.
schedule.
I feel like celebrating.
But it's not on the calendar.
One day I had to wait in his parking lot because his mom left the house not at like the time she was
No.
supposed to leave.
No.
I waited
my
like 2
God.
hours in the
No.
parking lot.
Damn.
So if you live
Yeah.
at your mom's house, if you still live with your parents, it's not gonna work. Red flag.
Cancel.
What, what about like a proper relationship though? Not like sneaky link, right? Like a proper relationship. Is it a red flag to still live with your
No,
parents?
if I'm living in my own place, you also have to meet me where I am.
I agree.
Ah, Peter, do you agree with that?
We're leveling up.
I
2022.
agree. Yeah,
So,
literally. Like
What did you say?
me?
No, what did Bola
Me
say?
have my own place,
I
and
said
then
if I have my
she-
own place, whoever
Yeah.
I'm dealing with also has to have their own place.
I agree with that.
Absolutely.
I agree
For
with
me, I think it depends.
I
You
mean,
know,
except
like, it depends on the
there are
reason why. 'Cause-
exceptions to the rules, Chisom.
I know,
But-
I'm just thinking about like for me personally, right? Like the way I live my life, with the way my brain works, bro. If my parents lived here, I'll probably be living with my parents.
Same.
I'm not gonna like
But I'm not going to be bringing no girl to my
yeah, I mean,
parents'
yeah,
place.
fair enough, right? But if I'm having a serious relationship, yeah, I'll bring my girlfriend to the house, fam. You know what I'm saying? At this age, I'm 24 now. How old
Yeah.
am I guess, yeah, 2022. Yeah, I'm 24.
Me personally,
Right? But-
me
that's
personally,
the way I see it, right? But
Ah.
obviously, there will be some like it will be a bit weird, whatever. But I think if my parents like the girl, they'll be perfectly fine with it. So
Nah,
It's not the same.
If I had a sister, if it was my sister that was trying to date you, I'd say leave that nigga, man. He's not serious.
That's true.
I'm dead ass serious. So I'll say leave that nigga. He's
for me, it
not
depends.
serious.
Like for me, I'll need more information. That's just
Okay.
it. Like I'll need more information as to why he's actually.
That's what I was about to
If he's
say.
living with his parents because he cannot afford to live outside of that, that's a different situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can obviously afford to live by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can save the extra 1,500 every month, like why the hell would I not take it? Like Jesus.
That's smart.
Like that's just
Yeah.
right. That's just the way I reason, you know.
Nah.
So,
I need
well,
my
obviously, if
space.
you're trying to do sneaky links, that it's going to be pretty difficult to do sneaky links in someone's father's house. So I understand. Why,
It was. It was.
Yeah,
I understand
man.
why that'll be difficult. You
That's
know?
crazy. But how did you even? What were you
Bro,
thinking?
quarantine bay. It was quarantine. I just
What
needed
was
some
quarantine
love.
day? Oh my god!
So you know times
no.
are rough. You know times are rough. Times are rough. Times are
But
rough.
it's okay.
bro.
That's,
Like,
that's in
man,
the past. We leveled up.
It's gonna be me in this parking lot.
Amen.
today.
Amen to that. We leveled up. We leveled up. We leveled up.
Left that.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's my turn.
Yes, your turn.
So,
Peter.
ladies, red flags for 2020. If your man,
2022, fam. That's your
20
red flag.
sorry.
Peter. Yeah, walking red flag.
exactly.
Yo, he's stuck in 2020. What?
Exactly.
Not even
If your man
2021.
cannot remember the year, red flag.
Red flag.
Red
Red flag.
Because you forget your birthday, you forget your mom's birthday, you forget your
Exactly.
anniversary, you forget date nights, anything, you forget it.
You forget it.
Red flag.
And I'm one of those niggas.
that's-
Okay. okay, but seriously, ladies, this is a red flag you should look out for your man.
Yeah.
If your guy, all right, is not emotionally connected to his spirit and is willing to express himself clearly and emotionally, red flag of 2022. We cannot have no toxic masculinity in 2022. All right, I'm sipping for the ladies right now.
Trying to win the heart of the ladies in 2022.
Trey, another fake woke misogynist.
Does he really think he's an ally to the feminist cause?
Bitch, please, that kind of crass virtue signaling is nothing but a less overtly nefarious form of toxic masculinity.
I'm trying to win that heart, bro. Red flag right there. That's what the ladies want. You feel me? We can't be doing that in 2022.
That is what we want.
Emotionally
But Peter, for you,
available.
do you do that?
Me?
Yeah, but do you do
Call
that?
him out,
Yeah, you
Rita,
emotionally
Rita,
available?
Call him out.
I mean, but am I not emotionally available?
You think that's a leading question, fam? That's a leading question. How can you be like, am I not emotionally available?
like,
Why are you asking me?
Okay, because you're the
Right.
girl.
What's that got to do with
You're
ballet?
you're a girl. Like,
It's
if
you.
your opinion. I want to know if your opinion aligns with mine. You know,
You should be secure in
I
your
am
own
secure,
thing,
but
you know?
you need-
But
Okay.
he wants to,
You need external
you need to
reference.
survey. Yeah, you need to survey the streets.
Exactly.
So not the streets.
Okay,
your,
okay.
your people. Your people.
But then, do you think yes or no? I'm emotionally available. Say the truth from your heart to heart.
I mean,
I'll put heartbeat sound effect right here.
What do you think? Say the truth. Is your boy?
no.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Well, I disagree with you,
Also
but
doesn't speak back.
I mean, you're the one who's also said like you haven't really been in like you've only been in how many relationships? I've also never seen you in one, so I can't really.
I've never been in a relationship in the US.
But why do you think so? Why do you think so?
I feel like I just have a bias against African men.
Wow, but you love us.
You
though.
know,
But you love us.
you
though.
ain't wrong.
But you love us. Though. Rita, you agree?
It's a
African
love
man?
hate.
I
It's a love hate
agree.
relationship.
Yo,
Yeah,
Honestly,
Rita.
African men are so unavailable. They're so like stark. It's because we take on after our fathers.
yeah. Do you think though? I will agree with
It's
you
only
in
natural.
that situation. We do take up after our fathers, but I would say that we are much more aware of our emotional, what it means to
For sure.
be emotionally available, because it's expressed online frequently. You know, it's ubiquitous. Like everyone talks about it now.
Yeah.
But there's still some core in us that like sometimes you need to be stern, you need to be assertive.
Yeah.
It's just
That's
where we
true.
grew up. It's just fundamental things we grew up with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's hard to. I don't say that you need to get rid of it, but it's hard to adjust
Yeah.
and fine tune to make
Yeah.
it perfectly fit your partner, if that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Now I'm actually curious.
As long as you're willing to do it.
For sure,
now
I
I'm
am.
curious. Now
But
I'm curious.
where's my babes? makes me willing to change.
Your
where's the
babes,
babes,
drop on
man?
Peter's lab. Drop it. It's 2022. You get a babe. for
Actually,
Christmas,
I'm not looking for babes in 2022. I'll
Yeah.
tell you the year I'm looking for babes.
Well, when the year comes, you'll let them know.
Period.
I'll let you know.
No,
I'll send you
no.
Google applications.
No,
5'9" and above. Nothing below 5'9". I don't date girls below 5'9". Okay.
Heard it. Heard it.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Alright, but now I'm curious because I'm an African man too. So, like, Bole, do you think I'm emotionally available or not?
I feel like you could be. Between you and Peter, I feel like you would be more available. Just from like what I'm
Damn.
seeing.
Yeah.
Am I that stock? What the fuck?
You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
She's just behind on me. He's happy right now.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, but to be fair, that I do think Peter can be an asswipe,
Yes.
right? But he's also pretty like in tune with his emotions in terms of like being fair, right? So
Yeah.
like he would take what he is saying and process it, right? And his reaction might not be what you need at the moment, but eventually he will come around. And when he realizes that he's wrong, he's not also shy to apologize.
Yeah.
That's one good thing about Peter that I would say personally that I've experienced. Like literally when you're going back and forth with this guy, it's just like the most annoying thing. But then when he's like, this nigga is right. You're right. You know,
Oh
so
my
that's one
gosh.
positive I would say. You know, so let me not throw my guy under the bus too much.
That's good. That's
Alright,
good.
so we're attacking men right now. Can we go to the ladies?
The lady,
We're not attacking.
All right, Rita, give us one. Another one.
Give us another
juicier
one.
one,
Okay,
though.
let me. A juicier
Yeah.
one. Okay, last year. I mean, oh my god, I had to get used to that. Last year,
Yeah.
I also had like a little escapade that made me discover that maybe I'm not super all the way straight. You know, sometimes girls just look cute.
Interesting.
You know, like
Okay.
it's not like oh, like I still have to figure that out. But really, I just think that sometimes like
Girls are beautiful. I understand.
girls are beautiful. Girls are beautiful. Now, I don't know what it is about this like community that I'm seeing that I may be part of, that like a lot of people are like I think this goes back to emotionally unavailable. They just get out of relationships and then they go and like try to meet new people, but they have no intention of like making anything serious.
Yeah.
And like girls are like it was especially heartbreaking because girls know what we want to hear, you know, like they know how to say the things.
Ultimate players.
I was getting forehead kisses. Bruh, you know, nobody has ever kissed my forehead.
Rita.
I was getting forehead kisses. I was like, oh my god, yo, I'm ready to go tell my father.
Yo.
I'm ready to go tell my father I'm going to marry a woman.
Wow.
Rita was in
Not available.
entanglement.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
But the other girl, the other girl was what's her name? Jada Smith.
She was yeah. Yo, I was just here like I was like really like truly like ready to risk it all because she said all the right things because she's a girl. So she like knows what I want to hear.
She wakes up in the morning,
you know what I
kisses
mean?
you in the forehead.
But at the end of the day,
It'd be your own.
It's those girls. It'd be your own. At the end of the day, she was not ready for a relationship because she had just broken up with a homegirl. But I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm okay with it. But then, like, out of nowhere, she got into a relationship.
With
the
same homegirl
was like
huge red flag.
Yeah. Not with a guy.
She wanted the cocoa mouth.
Oh, she disrespected.
Oh, you know what happened? That guy kissed her own forehead.
Oh my god.
Nah, yo. Honestly, like I've dated a couple of people in the past, but like, and like we were technically never dating. Yeah. But I've never been so heartbroken. Like I've never like had one of those cries. Like was like standing under the rain and being like,
you never had one of those songs sitting on the bench kind of crying. You know what I mean? Reading a book.
Never. This is the first time I ever like
that's what we call it.
Yeah, as soon as I found out that they were dating, and like she didn't even like consider how I might feel about it. I was like, dang, bruh. I was getting forehead kisses. It's really the forehead kisses that got me.
Okay, the little things.
Yeah. So this is one of the reasons why African men are not emotionally available. We don't want to deal with that kind of shit.
Okay, but just if you're gonna do it, stay. If you're not gonna stay, don't do it. Don't do it.
I also think that it's also a red flag for the person who is also in that kind of relationship, because of you have to make sure that your intentions are clear from the beginning. It's really important.
Right. That's
I think
true.
experimenting is cool, but you have to know you're experimenting. Don't catch feelings experimenting. You feel me?
I got you.
That's personally what I
accept.
That's personally what I believe. You know what I mean? Because of I experimented at WPI and I definitely got hurt a few times. You feel me?
Yeah.
But right now I'm ready to say I'm looking for one chick and one chick alone. I'm done.
You feel your experimental phase.
Good for you.
Experimental phase.
I'm happy for you, bro.
But who knows? Maybe by spring up another time.
Maybe I have one more phase.
One more phase to me. But I'm actually looking for a serious relationship. I think it's really important. But that's a good red flag, man.
Red flag.
Forehead kisses, man. If a girl kisses you on the forehead, red flag.
You know when they say niggas ain't shit?
Honestly, that's really what it is.
Niggas ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit either.
I didn't say it though. I didn't say it.
It's alright. I said it.
All right. That was a good one. That was a good one.
All right. So, okay. I guess going off of that, right? One of the red flags that I think is a pretty simple one, pretty basic. If the person is still stuck on their ex, honestly, stay away from them. Stay away. So honestly, Rita, I'll say you honestly dodged the bullet with that one. Because honestly, maybe she was honest that she wasn't looking for a relationship. She ended up in one. But to be fair, I guess she wasn't really ready to actually be in one anyway. So even if she never went back to the other homegirl or the other guy, I don't think the relationship was going to be profitable for you at that time, at least. Like, you need time to move on, right? So if you're going to be with someone, just make sure that they're not just telling they're over their ex. Make sure they're actually over their ex, and then you see the signs right there. Yeah,
I like that.
So word to the wise.
Damn, man. Right. I mean, Chisholm, have you been over your ex?
I mean, it's been like 3 years now. Come on now.
Okay. All right. Come on. I definitely know Boles over has. I definitely know Boles over has.
These women, they be moving quick. They be moving quick. They'll cry. All of a sudden, soup. Sahara, they don't cry.
I honestly don't think Boles cried. But I was like, thank God.
To be honest, I cried.
Come on.
I was like in shambles for like a week, and after that I was like, I'm a bad bitch. Like, let's go on to the next.
That my best friend, she a real bad bitch, got her own money, she don't need no nigga.
There you go. Thank you. Next.
Energy.
All right, Bola.
Oh gosh. Okay. I guess going off. Well, not really going off. This is separate, I guess. But
segue.
A next red flag would be inconsistency, not just in relationships, but like also friendships. Like I'm very much a giver, so I expect to also receive back. But sometimes that doesn't always work, and I feel like I've conditioned myself to be okay with that. But it's not okay. Why am I going out of my way to always be there for you, but you can't do the same for me?
Facts.
So
Straight
no,
facts.
that's not gonna happen.
Okay. Energy.
That's a good.
I'm gonna say something real quick to that. Real quick. It's hard though. Like if my friends call me and they're like, "Yo, Rita, I need something," I'm gonna be there. But I'm not gonna text my friends every day. Like I'm not. I work. You know what I mean? I wake up. I work.
Rita is like me.
I have like.
I'm on the same page as you. Honestly, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you right there.
I need to. I gotta have like 10 minutes to myself, you know, watching TikToks, watching Netflix show or something, and then I need to go to sleep because I gotta be up at 5 o'clock the next day. So like, I don't have a lot of room to like extend myself to hit up my friends.
So, Bola, are you specifically talking about like communication wise or a different type of giving? Like, what type of giving are you talking about?
I guess like a mix, like there in the sense of advice or like. Just like physical
to
health.
see if you're okay, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Like a mix.
Like you want to go to Afro Journal kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Afro Nation,
Afro Nation. Did I say Afro Journal?
You said Afro Journal.
He said Afro
You
Journal.
did,
but I understood.
Afro Nation, Afro Journal.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Actually, Afro Journal is going to be Afro Nation in like 2 months. So
who's going? Are you guys going?
All going.
Yeah. I'll see you there.
Okay.
I bought my tickets already.
Energy.
It's a vibe.
All right.
I like that reciprocating the energy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Peter, give us one.
All right. Self promo. All right. If any of your friends have not shared, liked, or subscribed to the Afro Journal, red flag. Okay,
the reddest of reddest.
Okay,
we're looking at you.
All right, share.
You know who you are.
Like you. Everything.
Tell your ex. Tell the people that kiss your forehead. Tell everybody to like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, let's see. I mean, red flags of 2022. I mean, one big red flag for me is that if you haven't gotten the COVID-19 shot, that's a huge red flag to be, man. On serious note,
keep explaining. Keep
it real. Like, honestly, like, guy, we've heard all the information. If you still think that your breast or your dick will grow or something like that because of
what Nicki Minaj said, her cousin's testicles.
Yeah. Honestly, like, if you don't, I mean, I'm not throwing any shades, but like, you know, there are people who are close to you who haven't taken the shots. I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
you guys probably have people who haven't taken the shot. Yeah. But to me, it's like, bro, like, come on. You know, I've taken the shot. Nothing has happened to me. I understand, like, long term, but remember, it's that the type of shot we're taking does not affect the long term. If that makes sense. You know, but actually, who knows? I'm not a scientist. I'm not claiming. But to me, it's just
I don't necessarily agree with that red flag, to be fair.
You don't agree with that red flag?
Full disclaimer, I have taken my vaccine shot before people start calling me an anti-vaxxer or whatever.
Just so you're an anti-vaxxer.
But if you want to, that's fine. Do it. It's 2020, so I'm ready for you guys this year. Alright. But the thing is, I mean, you never really know a lot, right? And then, like, the chances of young people actually dying from this is quite slim.
Yeah.
So so at the end of the day, it's kind of like you're playing a probabilities game, right? Like, there's a slight probability that this thing could have long-term effects. It's negligible, but it's very slight. It is what it is. And then there's also the slight chance that you could die if you're young and healthy from it. So it's now like, okay, which one are you willing to live with, right?
I'm just saying, get your vaccine.
Yeah. But if you're old or if you have like health issues and all that, you should probably get the vaccine because
get the vaccines. Get vaccinated. Yeah. It's 2022. Come on, man. It's 2022. All right.
I mean, now they're rolling out 3rd shots, 4th shots, all that. God knows how many shots they'll roll out by the time by the time they will drop this one.
Okay.
All right.
Back to Rita.
Oh, I just thought of one too. I gotta get your opinion. I'm not gonna give names.
No names.
I'm not gonna give who did who. All right. So there's 2 girls, right?
Yeah. I like it already.
There's 2
red
girls.
Flag, Peter. Red flag.
What?
one girl tells the other girl like, yo, I'm feeling, I don't know if you guys have follow me on Insta. This whole situation like went down. Like there's two girls, right? One girl tells the other girl like, yo, I really like this homeboy, right? I really like this homeboy.
Yeah.
And then the girl's like, what? Really? That's good for you, right? We go out in a group setting with the boy, the girl, another girl, a group setting.
Yeah.
And one girl, the girl, I don't know, I should just give names. You can give
and then we'll just blur.
It's not the girl.
Yeah,
you
we'll
can give a name. We'll
beep it out, right?
I hope it has nothing to do with
So
me.
I'm the one.
Peter, why you so
no,
self-centered?
Peter, no.
I was scared. I was
about
thinking about
you.
something. I was like,
what did you do for Peter? Confess. What are you thinking about? Confess. What are you thinking about?
I thought she was telling like a WPS story or something.
Oh no, this is a recent story. Honestly,
Peter knew that
it's so bad though. I don't even know what to do anymore. But anyway, so it's me. I told this girl like, yo, I'm really feeling this guy. And then we go out in a group setting, and she's always flirting with him, and like we were like all talking together. You know, like when you're in a circle, you're like drinking beers. You know, I drink beers these days. Damn. We're drinking beers. We're chilling. And like all of us are obviously having a group conversation, but these two people are only talking to each other. That's mad weird, right? Like, and she's definitely the one who's like initiating the conversation. Like she's the one who's talking to him, and he's just a goof. So he's like gonna like
reciprocate,
talk to whoever, right? Yeah, he's gonna match whoever's energy, right? So we're in a group, and then I drove her to the place. Like me and her drove together to the venue. She got out of my car. Like when we were time to go back, she got into the car that he was in. So one person from the other car had to come into my car. And it was so awkward because I drove back with this other homeboy. And he's like, yo, I don't know. Everybody knows that you like this guy. I don't know what she's doing. I think it's mad awkward. And I'm so sorry that you're going through this. So I'm like, okay, so it's not just me who was feeling some type of vibe.
Right? This girl your friend?
This girl is my friend. Like we just met, but like there's not that many women on the project, so like we became close friends pretty quick. So I'm like, you know what? I'ma just like let it go. So then in that night I texted her. I was like, yo, girl, are you flirting with him? And she looked at her phone and then she put her phone down. So she saw the message, but she like didn't respond.
That's crazy.
So I was like, that's some snake stuff. So then I was like, next day, I'm like, yo, we really now gotta talk about how you were flirting with him the whole night. He's like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I was not flirting with him. Like, I don't like him. We're cool. I'm like, okay, whatever. Every single time we go out, same shit. She's only talking to him. Like, she's like doing like this whole touchy thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm cool.
Little shoulder rub.
One time, I'm like, yo, you do a little bit too much touching.
Shoulder rubs.
I don't know anything about
They're flirty.
I told you, Christian flavor. That's what he says.
So we go out. I'm like, one of these days, I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just tell her, yo, dude, like, I know that you're always talking to him, but for this night, just do me a favor, don't talk to him. Like, so I could talk to him, I could see what I could do just for tonight. And she's like, okay. And that's the night where we ended up like making out, and he was like, yo, I really like you, like, it's cool. So like me and him, like, we're finally able to have like a moment alone because she wasn't like, I don't know, always talking to him. So there's a lot of red flags in this whole thing. Now that I say it out loud, I'm like,
this is like
anyway,
passive aggressiveness. You know what I mean? Yo, like, let me have this guy for this night. Like, oh my gosh, like you guys.
I know.
Continue.
So then, so in the night, the next day, I'm like, oh yeah, we had a good time. You know, everything's going good. You know, she still does the stuff where she like only talks to him, but at this point, I'm like, yo, I'm cool. Like, I secured the guy. Like, I'm working on being more secure in my relationships and like believing people when they say that they have feelings for me instead of being like, oh, what if he doesn't like me, yada yada yada. So I'm like, cool, I'm gonna just let it go. Now we were out having like we went to like the rec room to watch a movie or something or play some games, and she texted me a screenshot of their conversation saying, oh, look, your man's is coming to the rec room, right? So the screenshot was like, the first text was, can't we just be friends? It was from him. And then it was like 2 pictures that he had sent her. And then the last text was like, "Are you gonna come to the rec room?" And then he's like, "Hell yeah, I'm going." Right.
Okay.
So like she really meant to only show me that last bit where it was like, "Yo, are you coming to the rec room?" Right. But I saw that text at the top that said, "Can we just be friends?" Yo, so I sat on this. I'm like, "Yo, what could this mean?" So I straight up asked him, like, "Yo, do you like him?" He's like, "No, I don't. I promise I don't like him."
You asked her
I'm
about
like,
that particular
whatever.
text.
I did not. Hold on.
Rita
So I
is
sat with
trying
this,
to
I'm
be
like,
strategic.
Yeah,
You know,
she's
she doesn't want to
doing
play all her
Sherlock
cards. She doesn't want to play all her cards.
Yeah. So I'm sitting on this text. I'm like, yo, what could it mean? I'm like thinking about like what conversation it could have where, you know, the text could mean something else. Like, but I was like, yo, there's no scenario where someone would just say, "Can't we just be friends?" Right? So then what was my course of action? What did I do? I know her password.
Hey, Rita.
Every single time I got her phone, listen, red
That's a red flag right there.
Every time I would have her phone, I'd be like, "Yo, all I gotta do is unlock it real quick and find out what the heck they were talking about." I didn't do it. I would just like be like, "Nope, not gonna do it. One day I got blitzed. It was Halloween night. I got out. I was out for the count. Rita was blackout almost. I was like, "Yo, fuck this. I'm gonna fucking check this text because I'm tired of not knowing what the heck." I checked her phone. So this is what happened. I know this is I have the red flag.
Red
okay,
flag right there. Red flag.
This is me. I own up to my red flag. Now I check through the messages and she was like, "You must have known." Her text to him was like, "You must have known that I liked you." No, sorry, "You must have known." And then he said, "Known what?" "That I liked you." And then he said, "Can't we just be friends?" So I was like, okay, you know what? Now I know the full story. I know what is happening. I'm gonna go and tell her.
All these women, man. All these women.
Homegirl, what was this text about with "Can we just be friends?" Right? Because now I know the answer.
I know Rita is going to like instigate the girl. Like, nah, man, get it right front and center. Where you going? What are you trying to avoid?
I said, "Yo, like, what's up with this? Can we just be friends?" Like, "Oh, we were just talking about like I needed advice on something, and he was giving me advice on what to say to somebody that I like."
That's a good lie, actually.
She don't know how to lie.
Is it though?
That's an L. That's an L lie. That's not a good lie.
I mean,
that's not a good lie at all. Like, yo, like.
I mean, because like, for me, I can't think of any. Like, if someone came and she thought about that on the spot, I feel like that's the only.
Oh, that's true. She was drunk.
I'm like, that was actually quite good for like.
Objectively speaking, that's still a bad lie.
Obviously,
because of Rita, that was a fucking lie.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm just looking at it at face value, right? Let's just like we didn't have any background information.
Nah, but I feel like I could come up with a better lie, yo. I could say like, yo, I don't know. I would just say I don't even know what I would say, but like. That lie was trash. So now this whole like now I know because I went through the phone. I know the fact, and she still denied the thing.
That's crazy.
So it's like paining me. It's like hurting me so much to not say anything because I just have to take it at face value because I did something fucked up and I checked her phone.
So it is.
I should never have checked her phone.
Like,
the red flag is me. I'm the red flag.
So she knew that you checked her phone.
No, she didn't know.
She doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
She
doesn't know.
You never really confronted her outright and like coming out that you checked her phone. And all that.
Yo, I know what happened because I just confronted her about that last text. Like, yo,
what's this nigga doing?
Yeah, that one is also trash. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. Like, he was just like a.
The guy just guy.
He's just a sneaky link. He's just a sneaky link. Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not trying to talk to no rednecks because I live in like a redneck area. Like, he's low-key a redneck though at the same time if I really think about it. But you know, it's just a sneaky link. Like that's all I wanted was just someone to hit up. Like, yo, what you doing? Let me come over. But
too many red flags in one story, man. Too many red flags
in one story. Let me tell you all the red flags. It was me for checking her phone. That was foul.
Put the sound effects one. Boom. Alright, keep going.
Okay, listen. He also is a red flag because he knew that I liked him, right? And he still flirted. Like,
he entertained her.
He entertained her.
Peter is that a red flag? Peter, is that a red flag?
Nah, that nigga is rotating his plate. He's doing the right thing.
Let him rotate.
He's doing the right thing, man.
No.
That's not red. That's a green flag right there.
Put that thing there. That's a red flag. Red flag. Okay, and then her, because we were close, like we know, like, yo, there's not that many options. Like, yo, if you think someone's cute and I also think he's cute, it is what it is.
share.
Like, we can share. Shit, like, I don't care. But it's the fact that she lied to my, like, multiple times, and then also, like, pretended like she wasn't flirting with him, because, like, obviously you sent that text message saying, couldn't you tell that I liked you, which means obviously, like, you were putting out energy to, like, flirt with him. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. Yeah. It's different if, like, she wasn't doing nothing about it and she was just, like, saying, I like him, right? Yeah. But she was actively flirting with him, and then I asked you about the flirting, and you're like, I wasn't flirting. Yeah. That's like mean. That's, like, low-key gaslighting. That's like,
and she called the guy your man too, so she already knew the situation 100%. So
right,
like,
everybody knows the situation. Like, so that's 3 red flags
in
one story.
Be careful.
By the way, this is how girls make guys' heads swell. You know, those 2 girls are fighting over him. It's just like,
that's true. That's true.
One of them is going to come back to me.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's true. That's true.
The best will win.
The best will win.
That is very true. At the end of the day, he's the one.
Yeah, honestly, too many red flags, guys. I better be careful. You know, if your friends are flirting with the same person you're trying to talk to, stay away.
No,
stay away.
So I feel that for men, it's like whoever gets her, gets her. You know what I mean? Then when you get her, stay back.
No, okay. Let's put it like this, right? Like if the friend has already won, you take your L and you go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't
Yeah.
continue keep trying. You don't like at first when everything is all fair game. It's kind of like no one has actually gotten the person yet. But the best man win. There's a competition. It's kind of like let's all go. Let's see who wins. You know.
That's I agree.
But then once your friend wins, you carry your bag and you go.
Carry your car must go.
Then you leave the chat.
I leave. Yeah, exactly.
Your walk of pride, you know, because you'll be proud of you. You live with your head held high. You know, you fought the good fight. You're a soldier.
Well, Rita, man, honestly, man, you did a lot in 2020. 2021.
That's true.
Yeah, why do I still keep on saying 2020? 2020 sounds so nice. 2021. You did a lot. Exactly. You did a lot in 2021. I didn't do shit. You know what I mean? I didn't do shit. I was just in my apartment working out, trying to get Afro Journal, you know, start up and stuff like that. And you know,
what do you mean that you didn't do shit? You did that.
I mean, what I mean, relationship wise with girls, like Rita, I'm just texting girls on Tinder or like on like Snapchat. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing anything. Like I'll get bored of them.
It sounds like you're not emotionally available.
Yeah,
I'm not
available. No, maybe invested. Yeah, he's just like.
I'm just trying to get my ego up basically on that app. I'm just having fun with it. That's literally all I'm doing on that app. But
red flag.
I mean, Tinder itself is already a red flag. Everybody on Tinder is a red flag.
Is that a red flag?
That's true.
I mean, obviously,
I don't think everyone.
Obviously, I'm exaggerating your red flag, but when you're on Tinder, you're not really serious. At least in my opinion, you know, like if you're looking for something serious, I'll say stay away from Tinder.
I'll say that too. Like Tinder is definitely in the minority of people that get into relationships. Majority there is just for hookups.
So
and some people are just there like me, just to, you know, have fun and just see the type of girls that matches. And I'll leave it at that.
Like, this babe likes me.
She wants to be. She's quite fine. She's quite good looking. I'm okay with that.
I would lie. When I go on my first relationship, I go on Tinder for that exact reason. I was like, you know what? Let's see the ladies that are feeling me out. You know, like it wasn't like I wasn't going to DM them. I wasn't going to text them. I wasn't nothing. It's just to be like.
I thought they text me first. If you text me first, then I'll reply.
Yeah.
Actually, if I think you're, you know, if I'm actually interested, then I'll reply. Yeah. But like in 2021, I didn't plan on bringing any girl in my life or anything like that, man.
Yeah.
But shout out to all the beautiful girls out there, you know.
Oh, to the beautiful ladies.
I'm still available, but I'm not emotionally available.
Oh man, all right. I can drop a red flag. Okay, Peter, I beg, sing this song with me. This is the ultimate red flag. This bitch got me being a red
And I hear all alone.
This bitch got me paying her rent, paying for trips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist. Here I am all alone.
I'm so cold. I'm so okay. Bruno Mars.
Honestly,
ladies.
Exactly.
Shout out.
All these ladies, all these hot girls, all these city girls, all of you have transformed Bruno Mars to look at what he used to catch grenades for you guys.
Hey,
He used to write you love songs when I was your man. You know, things like that. And now he's out here complaining about how you guys are just out here having him pay for your whole lifestyle.
Fighting a UFC man.
Exactly. Right. If this girl has you paid or funding her lifestyle, the fact that I even need to tell you that is already a red flag on your end, boy. It's fine. I'll be your elder brother and tell you. Red flag, nigga. Why you? Are you a dad? Are you a brother? Like, what are you doing, fam?
Honestly.
Actually,
That's facts.
Yeah.
I will say this. If it's your man's, you know what I mean, then you know you can pay for her stuff, right? That's if it's your man's. But if it's like someone like Work Bay, nah, man, I'm sorry, man. Work Bay is the example of
Shout
that
out
stuff.
Work Bay.
Shout out Work Bay. Work Bay is the example of that, man. I'm just like, Work Bay, what are you doing? What are you doing? Rita, do you know Work Bay?
No,
I don't know Work Bay.
But then let me give a quick summary.
Sorry, of Work
So
Bay.
long story
If you want the full story, go to like episode maybe 20, 21, 22. One of those episodes in there.
No, okay.
Long story short, Workday is Bay from work, from my previous job.
Yeah.
Homeboy very much wanted a relationship with me, but I wasn't. He's old. He's older.
No. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, he's older.
He's older. He's older. I wouldn't go for that age.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be comfortable dating somebody that age.
Yeah.
But you know, I was just living life. You know, he would take me to brunch, dinner, lunch, Dave and Buster's.
As you should.
I was living
That's
life.
the red flag. I mean, that's the
That's
red
a
flag.
huge fucking red flag, man.
It's not a red flag. If he wants to spend his money, I'ma let him. It's a red flag. If I
I
don't.
mean, for the girls, it's not a red flag. For the niggas,
Yeah, for
Red
the guy
flag,
that
yes,
was the
I
relationship,
get
that's a
you.
red
yeah,
flag.
that's a red flag, man. You know, get your game up, bro. You don't need to spend jack shit on a girl to get her. Honestly, I've said this a billion times. You don't need to.
Don't be out
No,
here
no, no,
trying
no,
to tell them not to buy me the diamonds.
Like, don't expose.
Rita, let me explain myself. For majority of the girls, actually, if you're looking for a relationship, then you can spend money, right? I agree with that, but like not excessively, like the way Workpay was spending uselessly. Taking out on dinner, brunch, like 5 days.
That's not useless. Food is important.
Nah, that's not useless.
No,
Nah,
no,
it's
5 days
important. You
for me.
gotta show me.
No, for me it's this, right? Like, if you're spending the money and you know that you're going to, that the energy is going to be reciprocated,
there's nothing secured.
then yes, right? But if you're doing it hoping, like, you know that you actually want a relationship, and you say, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this girl has still not matched the energy, you can already see that she's not really on that. Like, bro, you already know, you've seen the side, it's right there.
Yeah,
you know, like,
Just
you
let
don't
it go.
need to keep going.
I see.
Right? It's like, nah, come with the energy. Nah, bro, carry your money, carry your wallet, and spend it on someone that's actually going to become your wife.
And the truth is that, like, some girls, you don't need to spend jack shit on them, and you can get them, man. I mean,
Okay, wait. Let me
probably
ask
that's
you then.
toxic,
Yeah.
but realistically speaking, it's very true. Just so you know what I mean, right?
For anyone
call it
watching,
toxic.
for the
But
guys watching,
But you
please
want to tap
spend.
right here?
Wait,
You
no,
all
let
know
me
it's
ask
true.
you. Let me ask you.
It's not. I'm not saying that it's not good. I'm not saying that it's not good.
When you were sitting in the parking lot, how much did that nigga spend?
No. To be very fair, he always
Yeah.
bought me food whenever I came over.
Was he from
Facts,
his
man.
mom's kitchen?
Wait, no, wait. I want to ask this.
Rita.
When you guys were saying it's a red flag, how much money? Like, at what point are they supposed to stop? Like, like after 3 days of lavish expenses, you know?
He's still hitting me up. So
Yeah, I personally would say, like, is the amount of dates that's important. I don't care. I mean, like, if a nigga can afford to take you to the biggest fucking restaurant in the whole world, nigga can do it. Let him go do it, right? But if you've done it 5 times, you're wasting your time, bro. She doesn't like
5
you.
is the number then?
She doesn't like you. To me, I feel like 2 dates, you should have understand the connection, and if you want to be taking this seriously, in which direction you want to take. You know what I mean? 3 dates max. 5? What are you doing, bro?
Okay.
She's playing with your heart.
Yeah.
She's sipping out.
Okay,
she's
then
sipping
what's
the
the girl supposed
champagne
to do?
or
For me
pina
too.
colada or whatever
That was
she's taking. The water they got from the sink. You feel me? That's what she's drinking.
And you're paying $80 for that shit. Like,
Exactly.
for me, it's also this, right? Like, most of the time, especially in 2021, right, girls would at least pretend to want to pay.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's true or not, but at least they'll try. You know, they'll at least maybe reach for the wallet. You know, like maybe try to. Now,
I don't reach for nothing.
I'm not saying it's in the first day or but eventually they'll try and give you something too, right? Not just you out here always taking them out, always paying for everything. At some point, if they're actually serious about you, they'll want you to be like, okay, this girl is actually a proper girl, and they want to show it to you, right? And how girls will show it will be like, okay, I'm not just trying to use you for your money, and I'm trying to show you that, right? I'm actually taking you seriously. That's why maybe you might get me something.
And the truth is that, guys, if she likes you, she'll text you back. She'll text you first. She'll want to hit you up all the time. Straight facts. If she wants to be with you, she will show you the signs, bro. You will see the signs.
Facts.
Come on.
You see it.
Yo, I'm not Chiso. Me and Chiso are not small boy. The truth is that if a girl wants you, she will show you that she wants you.
She'll show you. Like you have to lead the chase most of the time. But once you've done 1, 2, you know, you've put in energy here and there. If the girl is somewhat feeling you, because obviously she's not going to know that she actually likes you in maybe 1 or 2 meters, fair enough. But if she's like curious to see where it goes, she'll return the energy. That's just the way I see it, you know. But Bole did actually finish her story.
I finished my story.
Oh, you finished
Work Bay?
Yeah, Work Bay was short. She just took dinner with the guy.
Okay, I thought you were going to go into details on how much the guy spent on you already. You know, like what his current plans are. You know what?
The guy is trying to. Let's leave Work Bay alone. Work Bay, your host. I actually think the guy is wholesome.
I actually like the guy,
but it's very red flag.
It's just never gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. It's just red flag of him.
It's just like, bro, you need to take the signs, man. To be fair, Bole has clearly showed it. She hasn't said it explicitly.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if a guy does that, they'll say it's a red flag like that. Yeah. But Bole hasn't said it explicitly, but she has showed him all the signs he needs to see.
Yeah.
I mean, I basically told him the first time when he first initially said, like, I want us to get to know each other, I was like, oh, I'm not interested. Like, I told him. I said, I'm not trying to get a relationship. I'm not, like, interested in dating.
And my guy was like, you know, I will change that mind.
You know what I mean?
And he's still working.
The truth, there are some girls who can change their mind, and there's some girls who won't change their mind, initially speaking. But you have to understand the gauge. You have to understand the energy and the vibes you're getting from the girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if Bola, you know that Bola is young, she has her young life, she's doing ETC. You know, like, realistically speaking, if she said that she doesn't like you, she's never going to like you. You know what I mean? Straight facts.
Yeah.
But there's some girls who say that they don't like you now. 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, after you toasted them. You feel me?
Bamboozled them.
You've bamboozled them.
You give them some words.
You've laminated them.
Kiss their foreheads.
Exactly. They'll fall in love with you. You know, there are different strategies, but you have to understand the girl you're dealing with.
Energy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, red flag, man. For me,
red flag. All right, Bole, it's your turn. I think this is like the last round. Then we'll end with Rita. One more for Rita, Abi.
Okay, this is. Yeah, I'm just about to like spit fire then.
Bole can end it. Let Bole end it.
You
play.
Peter, you don't want to go?
Nah, I'm good. I'm done with all the red flags.
You're good. Rita, do you have any more red flags, or are you good?
I don't think I do.
Let's end with Bole. Let Bole just.
Okay, I'm about to rapid fire. Okay.
All right.
1.
Rapid
under
fire.
6 feet.
Oh my God! What? Wait. 2. That is a personal attack on my character. Not my character.
That's an assassination.
Exactly. I don't know what to call that. That is genocide right there.
That's an attack.
Oh my
gosh! You said all men under 5'9" red flags.
Under 6 feet.
You're literally cutting.
She said 6.
6 feet.
She said 6. Why are you trying to say 5'9"?
Under 6 feet. Everybody under 6 feet. But that's like 70% of men.
Okay, well, the 30% find me.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, which is the other one? I'm not going to talk.
Number 2, if you're a Scorpio or Sagittarius.
Thank you. I agree.
Yo, where are these signs coming from, man?
Number 3.
3.
Yeah. 6 figures. 6 figures.
No, because I'm not there yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
So that's fine.
So
when I get there, then it'll be a red flag.
But you're not 6 feet.
That's fine.
This bride's giving her own red flag. I'll go take my own red flag.
Oh shit. Let me give one more. One more. If you spend your money on weed. If you spend all your money on weed. No.
Are you saying like weed
y'all
smokers
can do
in general?
that, but You don't need to be smoking a blunt every day. No.
Every day,
I'm not against, do your thing. If you're trying...
Every day.
No. There's more to life. I'm sorry. There's more to life.
All right.
And like, you think about how much money they spend. If you're smoking a blunt every day,
multiple
make
every
some
day.
better
You
financial
could literally buy
decisions,
Tesla
bro.
stocks with that money.
I agree.
That's Peter's 101 right there. Everything
Tesla
leads back to
stocks.
Tesla. All roads leads back to Tesla.
Tesla. All right, so this Bola is giving our own criteria like that's red flag. All men under 6 feet.
All men under 6 feet. Damn.
Ladies.
Peter, hurt some feelings.
If you don't have a college degree, red flag.
Wow.
Honestly,
red
yes, I agree.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Red flag.
But then again,
disagree.
I agree as well. I agreed for a second, and I was like, wait, nah, bro, because like some people just don't have access to college. So,
I mean, just like some men can't grow to 6 feet, some people can't just get a college degree. I'm sorry.
you know what?
Life is life. Do me, I do you.
We move.
Man, look back. Oh, but you still happy that I mentioned something that's actually in the girls' control. But keep going.
All right.
But I honestly disagree with that.
I'm
obviously Peter is.
It's all jokes. This is all jokes.
But keep going, though. Keep going. Hit them.
If you're not, for me personally, this is a red flag. If you're not 5'9" and above, I can't date you.
Nigga, that's like 90%.
Let me just say this one. If you post on your story food all the time, red fucking flag.
Are you calling me out?
Okay, I'll just say this right now.
Go personal.
If you're that girl that's always
If you don't work out every day, red flag.
Do you guys work out every day?
Yes.
Cap.
5 days a week.
Oh my god.
5 days a week.
Oh my god.
It's not a go personal attack.
All right. That's it, man. If she can't cook, actually, red flag.
If you can't cook, red flag.
If you can't cook, red fucking flag. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's like an all-time thing.
Does she have to
if you can't fix the table,
yeah.
Fix the table. What's there in fixing the table?
We gotta fix the table, baby. Come on.
If you're not Bob the Builder, red flag.
No,
if you're not
well, black men, we're not white, fam.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who's talking about race? Who was talking about race in this one? Why said Bob?
Black Bob the Builders are out there.
Bob.
Hit my line.
Bob, how many black bulbs have you seen? Like, how many black bulbs have you seen?
That's a good one.
I'm Chisom the Builder.
If you have not watched Kim Possible, red flag.
Red flag. Wow.
Red flag.
That's a good one.
Wow. Okay. Maybe I guess I have to give a red flag though.
If you listen to Future, red flag.
If you listen to Summer Walker, if you listen to Jenny Aiko, if you listen to Shazam or this season, if you listen to Cardi B, if you listen to Megan Thee Stallion, red flag. Red flag. All of you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right,
yo.
let's jump right into this game, man. Let's jump right in. That was good. Honestly, all the red flags were valid. Nothing
valid.
Nothing what's
outlandish?
Outlandish. Thank you. Jesus Christ. If you can't speak English, red flag. Red flag. It's 2032, man. I have to read. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna play a short game. Just like we can make it 10 rounds, we can make it 5 rounds, depending on how we're feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's never have I ever. Okay, and we all go round.
Is this kind of like toxic shit? Like if the red flag applies to you,
toxic.
Energy.
I want the most messed up shit you guys have done. You feel me?
Damn.
Okay.
Wait, but then it's never. I've never done this thing.
I've never done the messed up shit. It just happens to me.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, honestly, let's just say it for fun. Let's just say, just remove yourself out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it applies to you. But let's see who else have got the same shit as you.
Okay.
I see.
Never have I ever talked to someone who is in a relationship.
Like talked seriously.
So like,
right?
I mean, actually not talked. Actually, have I ever flirted with someone who is actually in a relationship or done more? Okay, am I the only one that's toxic here?
Wait, hold on.
Yes. Put your finger down.
Okay. Let me be a little bit honest. You know, like I haven't actually like, but you know when you're in a party.
I said
and
flirted.
That's what I was saying. You know when you're in a party and the girl's like, I have a boyfriend and you don't really believe her. But I'm
wow, men are toxic, man.
You know, but it's like it's kind of like you just want to make sure that not make sure, but you just want to ask.
I say,
you want to verify.
I just want to ask a few more questions.
I want to test. I want to test your loyalty. I want to test your loyalty. My one was that I was honestly I was moving mad, and Chisom knows the story. I was just moving mad.
Moving mad.
I didn't give a fuck. I was honestly like, fuck it, man. Let's shoot a shot. And I got caught and
again.
Yeah.
You know?
Again? I didn't once.
Remember in the high school?
Oh yeah, so I did it twice.
Oh my god!
Red flag right
there.
The first
time he did it to his girlfriend.
Oh my god! The second time he did it to
someone else's girlfriend.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I was actually toxic, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, walking red flag.
I think honestly, but I don't just shoot my shot with like girls. I feel like I'm like girls are just in a relationship. I felt that like she was down. And I was like, I mean, if she's down and and I know she's in a relationship, and I know she's in a relationship, and she's down. What the fuck am I wasting my time for? You feel me? Why am I wasting my time?
Why
am I complicating things for myself?
Where's the integrity, Peter? Man? Come on now. Where's the integrity?
Yeah, I mean, it was messed up. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm no longer on that wavelength, guys. I've changed. I'm reformed.
Okay, so Peter's future girlfriend.
No, Peter's future girlfriend. I'm actually a saint. She would know. You know who I am. I don't fuck around anymore like that. You guys know this already, man. That was just
Peter has calmed down. That was Peter in his peak.
It was just a phase.
His peak whole phase.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm gonna give on.
Okay.
There you go.
So never have I ever hooked up with a guy 2 hours after meeting him.
Oh, I've done that.
Never.
Well, not a guy.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say, I was like,
I hooked up with someone.
Yeah, I've done that.
Never.
Rita, open your mouth. I'm not hearing anything.
Okay, I was going to say never have I ever hooked up with like 2 different people in like the same span of 24 hours.
Yeah. I have. Honestly, am I the only person that actually you guys? It looks.
Nah,
it looks as if I'm actually toxic.
I got 2
I'm
fingers
actually
down.
not that toxic. This was just college. That's what I'm gonna call it. It was just college. Let's just say that it was just college. It was actually not that.
To be fair to Peter, he was single the whole of college, so
yeah, I was single. I never dated anyone. You know, that was on purpose.
But that was some real whole phase nigga, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Never have I ever cheated on someone.
Well, you guys know my story.
Never.
How do you define cheating though? It's kind of like you've never done something that your partner will be like, you know, like you won't do it in front of your partner though.
That is sauce.
You wouldn't do it in front of your partner, but you
Something sus.
Okay. I mean, I'm
got real quiet.
I'm losing this game, so it's okay. Like I've gotten all the. Honestly, I'm saying that red flags are popping up, man. Never have I ever slept with the same person as one of my friends.
Oh, I have.
Oh, but I still have 4, man. Guys, I told you I'm a walking green flag.
Finger.
I'm a walking green flag.
So who has? I just want to know.
I have.
You have? Okay. All right. So Chiso was definitely going to be the only person that
I'm a walking green flag, guys. Come on.
Okay, let's take him out.
I'm literally my whole hand is gone. By the way, because we answered 5.
Damn, Peter.
Gone.
God damn, man.
Yeah, I feel that you guys were attacking me or something.
You attacked yourself.
I was trying to be saucy. You feel me? Expose other people too as well.
Expose.
Never have I ever hooked up with an ex's friend.
Damn. An ex's friend.
Let's see, ex's friend.
I don't think I have.
Nah, I'm clean.
Bola, you have?
Nah, I don't think I have either.
Damn.
Bola.
Fuck.
Bola.
Sorry.
Shots.
That's not a red flag. She's just, playing the game.
She's playing the game, exactly.
Wait, how close are they?
I mean, not
individual
super close, but they definitely knew like they were homies.
The individual knew that you were his friend's ex.
Yes.
Peter, would you do it?
Would I? I mean, definitely the PPI Peter would have fucked some of my I mean, I never had a girlfriend, but I would have definitely fucked
your
friends with
friend's ex. Your friend's not
Your
friends
ex's
friend.
friend.
Your ex's friend.
Yeah. Ooh. Would I have done that? I mean,
Yeah, would you have done that?
I couldn't.
WPI?
I wouldn't.
WPI Peter?
No.
I mean, the
Actually, yes, Peter. Now I remember.
I definitely
you
would
have. You would have done it.
I definitely would have.
I would have done it. Now I remember.
like-
I'm remembering some stories.
I definitely would have.
Never have I ever forgotten the name of the person I'm hooking up with.
Ooh.
That
What,
takes
what's
me out.
hooking up? What's hooking up? Like, what do you mean? It's like making
Hooking
making
up.
out? Is that hooking up?
It doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. You can interpret how you want. I don't know.
I mean, if you're talking
Yeah,
about
Peter
me-
never knew the name.
I mean, if you're talking about, I mean,
He didn't forget the name. He just never knew it.
yeah, exactly. This was right. I never asked. It was just a girl I met at a party. You know what I mean? That's one of
Okay,
those
then
things.
take the girl home. Take the girl home.
Yeah, so that means I count. So I'm on 4. Never have I attempted trying to sleep with my friend's ex.
Oh no.
That's you, fam. That's you, fam.
That was me, man.
That's exactly the story I remembered when I was like, yeah, Peter would have done it.
Oh,
That's the exact story I remember. That's literally the one.
oh my gosh, man.
Yeah, man. Thank God for
Honestly,
growth.
what?
Who is your
What was I
friend?
thinking?
I'm just trying to figure out who these people are.
Actually, you know them. You know them.
I
Yeah,
do?
you know them.
Actually, Rita does.
Are you gonna drop
Rita does
names?
She actually does.
Are you going to drop names or no?
No, I'm not dropping. I'm not
Are you
dropping
going to
no names.
drop
I'm not
names?
dropping no names.
Yeah.
Hell fucking no.
Dang.
Oh my god.
But Rita actually knows them. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, Rita knows them. But mommy and daddy look.
Interesting.
Mommy and daddy look. I wasn't
Talk to
actually.
them.
I wasn't actually dating anyone, and this is just me doing stupid things.
Yep.
Okay, acting stupid.
This is your son.
And that was. When you said that was very bad. Okay, but let me just say this though. I wasn't actually dating anyone. I wasn't looking to date anyone. Just looking to have fun.
Some single man thing.
Any single man thing. Anyone could take the bullet. If you mean. That's just the way it is. Oh my gosh.
All right.
I got one.
You got one?
One last one.
Right,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, never have I ever ghosted someone after going on like more than 2 dates with them.
No.
Yeah, I've never done that. I've never done that.
Oh, there you go.
Never done that.
No, I don't go.
Bole, you have?
No,
I feel like that sounds like
You
a
have
lie.
Rita, you have? Obviously.
Yeah, one time. But I feel like you were saying that I haven't done that.
Yeah.
It sounded like a lie.
I haven't. Because I don't go on that many dates as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right? So,
like for me to commit on a date, you have to be special, man.
Yeah, that, like if you go back to like we literally have an episode where we had like a tale of 3 perfect dates. If you go there, like I talked about how like I recently started believing in the idea of actually going on dates. So like to me, going on dates is a new phenomenon.
Yeah.
Like something that came later in life. I was just like, what's the point, fam? Like, what am I going on a date with you, fam? You know,
Like I would
we
have
go to the same class.
Yeah.
You know?
I would have
see
to
you in
say.
the car.
I would have to say future with you for me to actually think of going on a date with you. I'd have to really like you.
Wait, so what do you mean? So then what are you doing? What are you doing
But there are
previously?
different levels right there. If I'm looking to pipe you, I'm not going to take you out on a date. Straight up. Straight up.
Wait, I'm confused. Like, what is a date
I mean,
then?
Rita,
You know, a
Rita,
date
honestly,
is just like, yo.
that is the consequence of hot girl summers.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. Yeah. It's become easier. It's become so easy.
I think that's
but then Peter,
consequence
how
of
would you
someone who's
know?
not
How would
emotionally
you know
available?
then that you want to like go somewhere with someone or go to that level
Thank
with
you.
someone?
Right. You just go on a date.
No. Look into the pipe.
You know, if I'm just there are different levels. If I feel that I really like you, first looking at you, right?
So
like there's
attraction first.
Like attraction first, right? If I think there's an attraction there's a strong attraction, then I'll take you out on a date. If I'm just looking at like, oh, like she's not what I'm going to date, but she's fine though, then I'm just going to be like, you know.
You see, men.
Interesting.
Let's
I know.
play around.
I'm like,
Let's play around the bush.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Honestly, Peter, I'm
flag.
with you, man. Like, I mean, no, I'm not saying you gotta be piping babes. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if you know it's not serious, then what's the point of taking her out on the date?
Yeah,
You
what
just
am I
shoot
going
your
to spend my dollars?
Should I say, like, shoot your shots? If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, you move on with your life.
So then, how do you shoot your shot with someone who
doesn't
you're
have
just
to
trying to
be-
pipe? So you just say, yo, like,
No, it's
come
not
over
like
and that's
okay, for
it.
example, if you meet someone in a bar, if you meet someone in a bar, you don't have to take the person out
Rita,
on a
we've
date.
all went to clubs. We've all went to parties.
Yeah, it's like
You don't need to spend.
Oh, and then you take the
you don't
girl.
need to spend money on to smash a girl. Come on. You really don't.
Especially in
Wow.
2021,
You really don't.
2022.
You know what I mean? I mean, the girls are on the same wavelength as guys. She's not looking to wine and dine. She's just looking for
a good
enjoyment, a good time.
I
not
mean,
a
I'd
long
like
time.
to get wine and dine.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And-
yo, you can still pipe me down and still wine and dine me. Like,
exactly, but
it could
but
be.
find a guy who wants to give you that.
Yeah, that was. I mean, the question
feel
now
me?
is, what was the point? What was
Yeah.
the point?
Me personally
Yeah.
speaking, if I'm not in that same wavelength of
Yeah.
trying to actually date you, I'm not going to take you out. I must be on crack or something. If I think let me take this girl out on a date, that would be so unfair to you because I'm not taking you seriously. Why would I take you out on a date when my intentions are not to actually date you?
I would say it's unfair.
Right.
It's fair to your wallet. I'll say that. Like, the summary is obviously Chisom is a green flag. I bet add an edit for me. Green flag, right here. You know. Bole is an orange flag. You know, work based.
No,
shout out to you.
Bole is a
I'm a green flag.
Bole is a green flag. She's not disrespect Bole like that. She's a green flag.
It's just work babe. I'm feeling bad for me. Bole is actually a green flag, right? But it's just work babe, man. I'm like, I feel bad for that brother, man. And then Peter,
I'm definitely a
2018,
green flag.
2019, Peter, proper red flag. Like,
For sure,
this is
but
like
I wasn't
red
looking
as-
to date.
Yeah,
I wasn't
red
looking
as scarlet. Like, yeah, proper red.
I wasn't
You
looking
know?
to date anyone. I mean, Rita,
Yeah.
you know I wasn't looking to date anyone, right?
Yeah.
I didn't know. You were not
People out
looking to
here
date
asking
anyone.
leading
You know,
questions for
sometimes
dates.
you were spitting game that was not, you know.
Ooh, expose his ass, man. Expose his ass.
Rita, what did you say? I didn't even hear what Rita said.
What do I know though? I don't know
what you said.
anything. You would name names. I was just saying that if you talk to somebody in a way that, like, you know, doesn't make it seem like you're just trying to
Okay, wait.
not
wait,
date,
who?
but you speak
Exposure is here.
Differently.
Exposure is here.
Of course, I speak differently with the girls I'm toasting. That is an obvious. That's an obvious thing. You feel me? But I mean, if the girl thinks I'm always straight up with the girls I'm with, that I'm
That's
not
true.
going to date.
I was never part of it, so I wouldn't know what it was said to the girls or anything.
I mean, yes. I mean,
if you're saying you were straight up,
I
then
was
you were straight up.
Oh man! All right, so Peter, semi green flag.
I'm a green flag.
We'll give him lemon green,
Lemon lime.
lemon.
Yeah, guys. I'm a green
Rita,
flag.
are you a red flag, green flag, orange flag? What would you give yourself? I mean, you're wearing brown
I
right
would
now.
say I'm an orange. I'm
Orange
orange.
flag,
I'm
orange
orange. I accept. I got my toxic
Yeah.
things, but as long as I'm working on them,
Period.
I think it
Energy,
puts
Honestly,
me
energy.
that's what we need in
Energy.
2022.
on
That's what we need
the
in
path
2022.
to the right.
That's the
yeah.
message, man. Work on your, identify
Just
it
work
first
on
of all,
it.
and then work on it. It's fine. We're all growing.
There you go.
All right, Peter, take us away, man.
All right, so what we've basically learned is that stop being a fuck boy. You know what I mean? If you're single, keep your single life, you know, and don't try to steal anyone's girlfriend or anything like that.
Right.
Yeah, don't be
Yep.
moving mad.
You've been mad.
Don't be moving mad. And always clarify and communicate with whoever you're with. You guys, if that's friends, relationships, parents, or whatever in your life, communication is key. All right, so let's end this episode, man. So Rita, what's the proverb of this week's episode?
He who loves you with your dirt is the one that I picked.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rita. All right, it is your, you know what I mean, certified lover boy. Yeah. Peter Kechike Lego.
Love it.
It's your glazed chocolate donuts. You know, no
Chocolates.
Scorpios. You have to be 6 feet and up. Not living in your mother's
5'9"
home.
niggas.
Is the back and forth for me? Because if you go back a few episodes, she's
Okay,
there 5'10".
it's 2022 right now, so we
2020. Look at
my
how
God.
We've
Elevated.
Period.
Everything on double.
exactly.
Oh my
Bole
God.
Kume.
Love it, and it's your walking green flag. Chisom, AJK,
Chisom is actually the reddest flag out of all of us. Chisom is actually the reddest flag out of all of us. The guy, I told you this guy is Christian flavor. Go back to our episodes and find out why this guy is Christian flavor, man. You understand what I'm trying to say? All right, Rita, close it out, man.
Thank you so much for having me on this podcast. I had so much fun. One thing I'm gonna say to anyone who's watching this: if you're trying to slide into my DMs, don't kiss my forehead if you're not trying to be here next year.
Energy. Follow her on socials. You're going to see her description, like everything in the description below. Give her a follow.
Yeah.
You know, if you're sliding the DM, just come correct.
Shout out to the shout out to the Ugandan girls, man.
Shout out to
all the beautiful.
We're just out here.
Beautiful Ugandan girls. All right, let's close it out, man. All right, we out.
Yes, we out, guys. Peace.